After 2 months in the North Island, we were finally going to the South Island. We originally planned for a 1-month visit to New Zealand, but our plans quickly changed when we realized there was so much more to explore. And with the purchase of our very own minivan, Blue Steel! We decided to take our time and see this country without rushing. So 1 month became 4 months. We spent our first 2 months exploring these places and beyond. Next up, time to cross the Cook Strait with our camper van, Blue Steel.
Blue Steel!
Blue Steel! But first, we'd have to pass through Windy Welly, or Wellington.
We were supremely lucky to stay with some new friends, Ilka and Nick, in their Santorini meets Escher pad. It's difficult to describe the hilltop complex of homes and offices, but maybe here you can get a feel for its uniqueness. Designed by the late Ian Athfield, one of New Zealand's most famous architects. Wellington is known for its often windy conditions, but as the locals say, you can't beat Wellington on a good day. Wellington really was a cool city, and it quickly became our favorite city in New Zealand. Think hipster Brooklyn, but without the pretentiousness. That's Wellington.
There was just one more adventure awaiting us at the southernmost point, Cape Palliser. A remote corner, Cape Palliser is known for its lighthouse and seal colonies. So we spent a night amongst these funny creatures, happy to see them in their native habitat and away from the zoo.
Parked by the sea for the night. We made some dinner, drank some wine, and enjoyed the solitude.
So, like we were saying, we were finally going to the South Island, and here we are. First stop, wine country in Marlborough. That's right, there's lots more wine country to enjoy in the South Island. Ever had Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand? It's probably from right here. We went from vineyard to vineyard, enjoying the scenery and also tasting lots of wine. We were pleased to discover that many wineries offer free tastings. Our travel budget is always happy with free.
One of the most popular activities in this country is walking. Some call it hiking, others call it tramping. There are literally thousands of walks to do here. We showed you how we took on the Tongariro Northern Circuit in episode 22, and we were hungry to do some more. The Abel Tasman Track is one of the most talked about great walks. It's known to be an easy, multi-day coastal walk through jungles and on sandy beaches. We opted to do just one leg of the track, which we accessed by ferry and then walked the 12.5 kilometers back to our car. We enjoyed this walk, especially the final part walking through massive tidal areas. But overall, we found it to be a bit busy with lots of trampers on the track. When you look at the map of the South Island, at the far northern tip, you'll notice a very long, naturally formed sand spit. It's actually the northernmost point of this island, and very remote. We were intrigued by the landscape and immediately plotted our journey there. The Sandspit goes out for 26 kilometers. It's a wild place, mostly covered in low-lying sand dunes. It's another one of those times where we felt so far away from the rest of the world. It's a great feeling, until you realize the sun is setting and you have to get back to your car before dark.
It had been a while since we played with our favorite photo prop, the 30-meter pink cloth. We had some fun on the beach, but the wind was vicious and made it extremely difficult to manage. So, until next time, pink cloth.
Here's a shout out to my good friend Shabbat. Thank you for buying wine for a good cause. Cheers!
Wow. Fail.